Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Svetlana and today we'll have a little bit different video. The wedding bells are ringing around here because my wedding is actually under 1 month. Wait. In less than 1 month. I mean, the ceremony is happening in less than 1 month. I hope this will work. Anyway, I'm so excited, so nervous. Everything starts to fall into places. So I want to take you along just like I promised. I already vlogged my sister's wedding, so if you haven't seen it, I'll actually have a whole playlist where my sister's wedding and my wedding will be all compiled. All of the videos will be there if you're just curious and want to see how our we will have very different weddings, but at the same time there will be the most simplest and the most like down-to-earth weddings you'll ever see probably on the internet. Very small wedding, but you know what? Let's start from the very beginning. This is the part where I am starting to film like my preparations, what I already did, what we already booked, and how everything so far is looking. And then later on I will give you updates, and I think everything is gonna be in this one video, like all of the preparations, you know, all of this stuff just before the wedding. And then later on I plan to film a whole wedding video for you, so not only for you but also for me and my fiance. So of course some of the footage I will keep for only us two, but also there will be probably lots of footage that I'm gonna be sharing with all of you and hopefully include you a little bit and have fun, all of us together. So let's jump into it. I have some stuff prepared over here that I want to show you and, you know, talk about. So you know what, let's just flip and do it. So funny story. So me and my fiance are actually together for almost 12 years right now, and it's been a long run before the wedding, of course, but at the same time, you know, we never felt ready. We felt like kids, and this year we felt like we could do it. Why not? I mean, technically we've been engaged for almost 4 years right now, so
why not do it this year, right?
so we decided to sign the papers and just go with everything with the flow. Once again, we do not want a whole shebang wedding. We'll go ahead, sign the marriage papers, put our rings on, go have a little photo shoot and jump into the car and go into honeymoon phase. This is the whole plan. There won't be any wedding, any like afternoon part and stuff like that. So that part probably will be when we'll come back home after the honeymoon. So then we'll go ahead to my family, probably to my grandma or aunt's home, and have a little celebration there, like little party, if you will, and just celebrate us finally being married. But before that, oh, we have so much before that. So just like I mentioned, we started to plan this wedding. I think we started doing around New Year's Eve. At first I wanted to have my wedding in autumn because I am such a spooky girl. I love all of the autumnal vibes in the wedding pictures, you know, all of those orange and burgundy colors, but also to be more like logical. We have really cold and rainy autumn, so I thought, you know what, let's go the casual way, let's go like the classy way and have our wedding in the summer. So we'll have it this June, actually in the very first week of June. I actually have a very classy planner of wedding that I did myself. I can show you a little bit around. This is how we're starting. I use it almost like a scrapbook, but also like a planner. So I put like cute quotes all around, beautiful pictures from the wedding journals. I have two wedding and one casual journal that I just use for all of those scraps to put on. And the first list is the date. So I already shared with you the date. I have this list cut out of the calendar. So this is how we're looking so far. As you can tell, it's gonna be on 13:30. I do time. Oh, also have this page for the bouquet. So honestly, since my wedding isn't going to happen technically, I mean only the ceremony will be there, I'm planning to do my own bouquet, but like little one, like little small bouquet, just symbolic one. And I played around with different ideas. I love burgundy colors, so I thought maybe to use peonies for that, and also I would love to add strawberries. Here's like a little collage of the colors and ideas, what I love about bouquets, right? I feel like strawberries would be such a nice touch, or maybe wild strawberries to add into bouquet that we also could eat on our way to the honeymoon place, like the first night where we're gonna be staying. Like, isn't that the most crazy idea ever? Oh my gosh, I think it would be so much fun. But you will see the bouquet later on in this video. We'll see what happens. So far, this is like the only idea I have, like peonies and wild strawberries, but the time will show. Also, let's talk rings. I have rings right here. Wanted to go with white gold rings. and we went with simple classic bands. We did not want it to go like overboard. There were many reasons for that. First of all, they are cheaper and we are technically on a saving mode right now for our home, so we went with simple classic bands. Plus you can wear them daily and do not worry about the dress code and stuff like that. So we went with simple white gold classic bands. So cute. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to wear them. This is so weird to look at them. This is the first time I'm looking at them after buying them a couple months ago. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, this is happening. Okay. So since we're still in the ring zone, I actually bought this cute jewelry box from Temu. You saw the unboxing, right? And I have this idea to put in here maybe moss, maybe peonies, like petals, to make them a little bit cute and cozy. At the same time, my fiance wants to put the rings into his pocket, like his like jacket pocket, so I'm not sure how we're gonna work with that, but this was like the main idea what I want to use for the rings. Beautiful. Of course, maybe right now when I look at it, the gold and white gold might not look beautiful, but I think I'm overthinking it. It's gonna be great. Let me show you the inspo I had from the journals. Like white material or moss would look so beautiful, right? Yeah, so this is for the ring box. Then let's proceed to the photo shoot. So fun thing, I am a pretty shy person, especially in front of the camera. Funny enough, I have my YouTube channel, but I'm sitting here alone. Nobody's staring at me. So I feel comfortable, you know, just doing my business. But if there are other people who watching me, striking the poses, oh, I'm not there. I'm so afraid. My fiance is even more afraid than I am. So you know what? I thought since we're trying to make this wedding easy and simple, why not to go ahead on the easy route? And actually, a couple months ago, I found out that there is this photo studio here in Vilnius, in my city, where there is no photographer. So you come in and you have this like remote controller, right? That you can push on the buttons and take the pictures. There's like a professional camera, professional background, and also a huge screen that you can see how the pictures are gonna be looking like. So you're just striking the poses, you know, enjoying each other's company, shooting the whole photo shoot for 1 hour. So this is like the most ideal scenario for both of us. So we decided to go ahead and book 1 hour there. It cost us actually 100 euros for 1 hour. And I feel for a wedding photo shoot, this is such a cheap option, but at the same time, we'll have professional pictures for the rest of our lives, and they're gonna be so classic, gorgeous probably, hopefully. So, very interesting idea. I don't know how many other people are doing it, but when I was chatting with this photo studio owner, she said we probably are gonna be the first, like, newlyweds going there, so really excited, really stoked, doing things out of normal. So edgy. Anyway, so this is about the photo shoot. Once again, I probably will take you along, so later on you will see how everything is doing. Then I was thinking about the evening part. So at first we thought maybe go ahead and go into the like restaurant or like some kind of bistro with our families and friends and have a little night there, you know, nothing too crazy. But at the same time we thought, okay, this is gonna cost lots of money because food and drinks these days are pretty expensive. So instead of that, we'll go jump straight into the car and go to the Euro trip. Because why not? This is our celebration. So just after the photo shoot is at 3 p.m., right? And then at 4 p.m. we are free to go, free as a bird. So that's when we jump into the car and go to the Poland. So if we look into the Europe's map, we'll go to the Poland for about 5 hours drive. And we will be staying in a pretty cozy... Oh, I have actually a picture for my scrapbook. We actually booked this cute, cozy home just for 2 of us. It has a hot tub. Perfect for the first night. Sorry. Cute little house, just the 2 of us. There is actually another very same house next to us, so it's not gonna be like 100% private, but I mean, come on, we're not animals. Sorry. This little house that we're gonna be staying in for our first night in there after 5 hours drive. So let's be real right here. There's gonna be a whole day of preparations and me stressing out, my fiance stressing out. Then after all of that, we'll go into 5 hours drive mode. So probably the moment we come into this little tiny home, we just probably eat dinner and just, you know, be out. I don't know, time will show, of course. Once again, probably will take you long, so stay tuned for that. Alright, let's talk makeup in here. So actually just today for this video I was playing a little bit with makeup, and this is something that I'm gonna be working with. I'm gonna be changing a little bit of my eye makeup. I probably will add some eyeshadows to put a little like shebang into my eyes, but this is the lips. This is the like what is this? This is oh, what is this? What is this? Okay, this part. Sorry, makeup guru, huh? I'm gonna be doing my own makeup. This is something similar to that. I don't want to go crazy. I want to have kind of natural look, but at the same time, you know, get rid of some wrinkles and stuff like that. And for the hair, I actually booked an appointment, like one fancy lady. I'll go into this hair salon and have my hair. I have a couple pictures also, like for the inspo. And the most ideal is probably, since I'm used to have my hair like on one side, I just want to add some of the curls, some of the beautiful curls all the way around to have some volume on my hair. This is the plan. Moving on. Oh my gosh, it's taken actually longer than I expected. Sorry. Okay, dress. For the dress, I actually had one dress custom made for me, but there's a problem. I have allergic reactions to it, so I'm not gonna be wearing it. And this was probably the most painful decision on this whole wedding journey because I was so excited to wear it. I'm going with the easy choice this time, and it's a simple dress I bought for 85 euros, which is around 90 bucks. And I found it actually in the marketplace, and it's very simple but at the same time so flowy, and it's not so long, so it'll be easy for me to sit in the car for that 5 hours drive, because I want to stop, you know, here and there with my fiance, take a little picture next to the car, because we'll have that sticker just married on our car, so you know, all of that. So going with the easy choice this time, but I'm still gonna be wearing the shoes she sent me. Oh my gosh, she went such an extra mile. She sent so many bow ties for Baloo, which he is also gonna be wearing, and she also sent the whole look for my fiance. So green costume, my fiance is gonna be wearing green vest, then jacket and green pants that she sent. Oh my gosh, Pearl, we're gonna be using the most that we can be using, and I'm so excited for it. Oh my gosh, my fiance looks so stunning in that costume. For my fiance, we went like the craziest route. We almost did not spend, I think, on his look because he already had the shoes from the previous events. So this costume is from her. He will be using the shirt actually from the time when he graduated the school. So all of that is gonna be used on that day, which is at the same time also very exciting. For the accessories, actually I bought this little, if I will go with the wild strawberries theme, I actually have this cute hair clip that I bought from local artist through Etsy. I just filmed an unboxing of it. Isn't that cute and beautiful? I love how simple, but at the same time you have those real live wild strawberries inside. So flippin' beautiful. So I might be using that. I'm still not 100% sure. I will take it to my hairdresser, and like the worst thing scenario, I will just put it on my way, you know, to our like first night, so my hair will be out of my way, out of my face. For the jewelry, I won't go crazy. I have my engagement ring that actually is with green stone. This is emerald. And this will work perfectly with the green costume that my fiance is going to be wearing. Suit. Oh, suit, not costume. Suit. Green suit, green jewelry. I also have earrings and a pendant that my fiance gifted me the first year we started to date, on I think maybe my birthday or Valentine's Day, and I think I'm gonna be wearing that for this occasion, for something old part. Moving on, manicure. So I won't be doing any pedicure just to save the money, but for the manicure, I actually asked my colleague from my work to help me out because she's been doing her nails since she was 15. So instead of going into the salon and spending around 50 euros, I will go to her home and have a simple French manicure with little strawberries. Like I had many different, once again, ideas, but went with this like French with little tiny strawberries on them, and she is going to make them for 30 euros. My whole nails are going to be done for 30 euros. Ah, what a flipping deal, isn't it? Okay, more procedures. I think I might be doing my lashes once again, but it's 40 euros, so I'm still sitting on the edge. Do I need it, or do I cancel the appointment because I already booked it and save the money, because the money are tight, to be honest with you guys. So we'll see about that. And also have a self tanner, so I'm gonna be tanning myself like a day or two before the wedding, hopefully, if I won't forget anything. Oh, so this is actually, it was so perfect from the journal. I cut out this color of suit that my fiance is actually gonna be wearing, so it's pretty similar to this one. And he has a tie also from his graduation, like the black tie, so it's so fun. Like, we're doing the most DIY wedding possible, guys. Okay, moving on. So the only guest list, right? So the only guests are gonna be Baloo. Of course, he's going to be joining us in the whole journey, and my sister is going to be like the maid of honor, and my boyfriend's slash fiance slash future husband's best friend Ginteras is going to be groomsman of honor. Those people who will sign the papers of our like wedding certificate. There are going to be only 2 people. We're not inviting my mom because my fiance's mom won't be there, so we just want to make it fair, you know. Nobody will be mad and, you know, have like ideas in the back, hopefully, because just want to make it as simple as possible and just flip and leave because we're very nervous about this whole thing. I actually have the whole timetable that I planned like almost 2 months ago right now, so hopefully this is how everything is going to look. Then wedding playlist. Okay, you can stop this video right now and see what I'm working with so far. These are actually the songs that mean something to us, plus also the ones that are very like wedding style. So these are the songs that are going to be playing in our car while we are driving to our honeymoon suite. Should I call it like that? I don't know. Anyway, emergency kit. Also very prepared. We'll have some, you know, liners, lip liners just in case, maybe some deodorants, a little bottle of water, and some painkillers or hairspray, you know, little stuff like that, just in case something happens, because nobody wants anything to happen. Traditions. Actually, since there won't be happening any kind of wedding, I'm not sure how many of traditions we will be able to accomplish, but at least I hope I will be wearing something new, something old, something borrowed, and something blue. Also heard that people put a little coin into the shoe, so the wedded life will be rich. Not sure how that will work, but we can try, of course. Then there's another tradition that when after the ceremony, if we will drive to the first bridge, my fiance needs to carry me through that bridge on his hands, which might be a little bit difficult. I need to lose some weight. And lastly, whenever we'll go into our honeymoon suite, he needs to carry me on his hands through the doorstep. These are the ones that we probably will be able to do. At least this sounds easier. I can just jump through there. I don't know. Okay, then we have Baloo's to-dos. We need to take his passports, like European passport for the travels, because we're gonna be traveling through different corners, borders, through different borders and stuff like that, right? So, you know, take the food, take the poopy bags and all of that, so just to see if everything is taken care of. Then cars to-dos, right? So just to see if there's like separate tire, just in case, you know, to wash it, to fill the gas tank and all of that. Then what I needed to buy, what I needed to book, and then what we need to pack for the drive and stuff like that. So this is it for this book. Then I have, of course, I have another bullet journal, and this one is a little bit more like traveling journal, isn't it? This is actually from Fantastic Beasts, and I couldn't resist and spend my money on this one because I felt like this is gonna be such a perfect journal for our honeymoon, to like keep different scraps, like I don't know, checks from the parks that we're going to go to, or to the hotels, or like different, maybe, I don't know, pictures we'll put inside and stuff like that. So I already started we have this little thing for cards and probably pictures and different stuff like that. I already started to paint in here. I mean, I drew this beautiful mountain scenery because we'll be going into the mountains, and this is called like my travel journal, right? This in Lithuanian, since we're Lithuanians, by the way. So this is actually the route that we are going to be taking. I also drew it yesterday. So from Lithuania we will drive to the Poland. This is the first night where we're going to be staying. Then we'll pick our things early in the morning and drive through Czech Republic into the Austria. And in Austria we probably will stay for a couple nights, maybe more nights. We actually don't have the exact plan. Everything will be spontaneous, which I actually love about us. We love to do spontaneous stuff. So this is where we're gonna be staying for that uncertain period of time. And then later on, couple days, maybe more days later, we will drive through Slovenia into Croatia, and in Croatia we'll be staying for about a week or so. As you can tell, the participants of this journey are gonna be me, my fiance, and baby Baloo. Just, you know, playing like with different lists. I just bought this journal like a couple days ago, so it's only starting. This is the list, like the starting list of what we need to take with ourselves and stuff like that. So yeah, so far this is what I'm working with. There's actually this. Okay. There is a couple books inside, so there's this one book. My goodness! So this first book, right, that is all for the doodles and, you know, little lists like so. Then there is gonna be another book with lines inside that probably I'm gonna be writing some memories that we're gonna be collecting and stuff like that. And I also have this like little Ziploc bag in the back. To put more scraps and probably different checks, maybe tickets and stuff like that for the memories. And this whole thing is gonna be our honeymoon journal. Oh, I'm so excited. I love journals. And this one is such a theme from the Mommy movie, for example, right? It's like so vintage looking. I just love how it, so different. This is the plans so far. Of course, we still have almost a month until everything, so a lot of things can change still, and I hope it won't, but who flipping knows. So of course, I'm gonna be taking you along on more videos for this specific. Alright, so my tripod just died. This is probably where I'm gonna leave. It's already 30 minutes long. I didn't expect to have the whole planning thing this long for you, but let me know if you enjoyed. Alrighty, I'm not sure where this video is gonna go into, maybe some kind of vlog, maybe this is the beginning of one of my wedding vlogs, but just wanna let, oh, hi if it is, hello. Just wanna let you know where we are at the wedding. So it's actually less than 2 weeks away, and the days are flying by, it feels like. So today is a special day because today me and my fiance, we're gonna go ahead, tell my mom exactly what is all about. So she doesn't know any details about the wedding. She only knows that we're planning to be married this summer. This is all she knows. So first of all, we'll go ahead and tell her. Then we're gonna go ahead, pick her up and drive to the countryside, to my grandma's house and to my aunt's house. So to two different places. This is my closest aunt, so of course I want to tell her, and of course I want to tell my grandma. Today we're gonna tell them about our plans, and I'm nervous because I know how much they have been waiting for my wedding. Because I mean, we are together with my fiance for 12 years right now, so it's been a long waiting game for them, and they did expect us to have some kind of celebration and, you know, bring the families together and stuff like that, but this is not going to be happening, so I'm very nervous about it. Of course, this is our decision. We did want that intimate wedding, just the two of us. There won't be any kind of sit down, not a dinner or anything, nothing. So I'm not sure how they are gonna be accepting that, so this is why I'm really nervous about it. Of course, this is my choice, this is my fiance's choice, and the idea is to maybe after coming back from the honeymoon to go ahead into the countryside back there and just have some kind of barbecue party at my grandma's house, and maybe, you know, invite a couple more family members and just have a little celebration there, but already after the fact. But we'll see, of course, about everything later on. But right now, the idea is just to let them know that I'm getting married and they're not invited. Wish me luck, guys. Oh my gosh, I'm so freaking out. I hope they will understand. I hope they will, you know, respect our decision. But at the same time, I know this is kind of sensitive topic because spoiler for those who haven't seen any of my like wedding content, my sister actually got married a couple months ago, and she didn't tell anyone before the fact. She only told after the fact, and some family members weren't happy. So I'm trying to learn from her mistakes, even though it just was her choice, right? But I want to make it a little bit different this time and just let them know ahead, but still let them know that there won't be any celebrations. So we'll see how that goes. I want to take you along. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be filming the reactions. Maybe I will try, but I'm not sure about it. So we'll see. Wish us luck. Today is the day that we will let the world know. I mean, if my aunt, the one that I'm gonna be telling it to, knows, then the rest of the family definitely gonna know. So okay, yeah, this is happening. We're taking Baloo, we're taking Mama, we're taking Agnes, and we're gonna go and do that. Yeah, let's go.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We're cruising about 3,000 feet, and I want y'all to sit back, relax, and take flight. Oh yeah.
Cheeky kids in Japanese Georgia. Pink faces and snow white beds. Flying cab dots, light as it goes. Spilled Pinot way on my car. Oh.
Okay. Guys, my wedding is happening next Thursday, so it's in less than 5 days from now on. Today is Saturday, not less. It's 5 days away. Today is actually where I'm going to go ahead into my nails appointment. I asked my co-worker to help me out with the nails. Of course, not for free. I'm gonna pay her up, but it's not gonna be as crazy price as if I would go to the nail salon. So I think I'm gonna not only pay her, but also I painted a pot for her as a little thank you. So it's gonna be like a little bundle of thank you for her, and it feels like it's gonna be like, you know, the fun story later on to tell to the, you know, to my kids maybe, or my grandkids, you know, oh, on my wedding day my co-worker did my nails, and the shoes were actually from one of my subscribers, and the dress was from the marketplace, you know, all of the things like that. Nothing fancy, but hopefully it's gonna be love-filled day. But once again, I'm going way ahead of me. So today we're doing that. We're doing the nails. I have a list. What else we need to do? We actually need to prepare the emergency kit for the travel. I have this little journal, traveling journal that I prepared. Playing around with this journal, planning stuff like that. I think I already showed you this journal in one of my videos, but just, you know, playing around. This is my road trip checklist. So I thought, since we're gonna have so many hours on the road, why not to make it a little bit more fun and have a little challenge for us. So for example, to find one cool mansion on the way, or how many? 2 beautiful flower fields where we're gonna be taking the pictures, or 10 cows and stuff like that. So just little fun things like that. And yeah, this is actually where I plan. Oh, you don't need to see. Secret. This is a secret. So this is where I'm planning, you know, different stuff, like the bucket list of Austria and stuff like that. So really excited about that. But once again, we're gonna go into honeymoon phase later on. I'm gonna have a full-on vlog, maybe even several of them. Hopefully I am planning to go ahead also be plane shopping on that road trip, so I'm gonna be uploading some of fun houseplant content for you from my trip, and hopefully, you know, we'll come back home with some cool plants as well. But let's not go ahead of us. We actually just checked our dog Baloo for all of the shots that he needs. We also ordered from the vet like this, not sure how it's called in English, but this is like a document from the vet's office telling that Baloo is healthy, have all vaccinations, and he can cross all of the borders on the way to the Croatia. So, you know, we're gonna cross like 5-ish, I think, countries. So just in case for that, we also need to pack our luggage. I also this Tuesday gonna go ahead, buy flowers and make my own bouquet, make the flower arrangement for my future husband for his suit, and also I wanna decorate, wait, Also want to decorate my wedding ring box. This is where we're gonna have my wedding ring, our wedding rings, sorry. Also need to clean my engagement ring and, you know, prepare it to be filmed and stuff like that. On the Tuesday I'm gonna go ahead and have a lash appointment, so I'm not gonna worry about makeup that much, because lashes, I feel like, just adds a big shebang into the look, so I don't need to worry too much about my eye makeup. Then oh, I also need to do my own pedi once again, because I'm saving the money. So little things like that. I feel like the most important things are already done. So right now the only things are left are the fun ones, so like manicures and self-pampering stuff I bought. Okay, this is, maybe that's a bit too TMIA, I don't know. Also bought foot mask to try out. Why the heck not? So my feet's gonna look beautiful and prepared for the photo shoot. I don't know. Is it weird? Is it too much? I don't know. It was on a discount, so I decided, oh, what the heck, let's do it. So join me on this last week when I'm not married. Oh, by the way, for the pedicure, I feel like I'm gonna be painting my toenails with this color. It feels like such a unicorn, but also not so much in your face color, and also it stays on your toenails for such a long time, because once again we're gonna go hiking. I'm gonna be wearing, you know, tough shoes, gonna make like 10 kilometers on my feet. I want to still my little toenails to look fabulous. So this is the color I'm going with. I'm so nervous. Also I thought maybe go a little bit more classical way and have this white with a little bit of shimmer. So not sure which one would you do. Maybe I should do one feet this and another this one. I don't know. Oh my gosh. Okay. Anyway, yeah. So just like I said, I'm gonna take you along. Buckle up, this is the last week when I wanted to say single and ready to mingle, but I'm not. What should I say? Not married. Young and free, I don't know. Join us and let's flip and go ahead and get those nails done. Nervous, let's do this.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We're cruising about 3,000 feet, and I want y'all to sit back, relax, and take flight. Oh yeah.
Cheeky kid.
Alright guys, so I'm filming this on my phone without any tripods, without any microphones. I'm actually having my breakfast today, and it's Wednesday, and it just starts to hit me that tomorrow I'm getting married. But I know I need to film a little bit, at least a little bit, because, you know, the day is about to get crazy. It's about 7 a.m. right now. Actually, Agnes right now went to the vet appointment with Bolu to get all of the like documents that he received all of the shots, and he's healthy and can cross all of the borders we're going to be crossing in Europe. So that is being done right now while I'm taking my morning coffee in beautiful Natalia's mug. I love it so much. I have so many mugs, maybe 4 mugs from you guys, and every single one is so special. One is for Halloween, this one specifically is for summer. Another one, I've had my plans that I not that long ago unboxed, I actually have in my office. So anyway, I'm going away off tracks once again. So I have last minute list what we need to do yet, and a lot is already done, which is freaky. It's freaky, guys. So first of all, a couple days ago I got my nails done. I love the strawberry theme. Actually right now I'm not sure if I will be able to make the bouquet that I wanted. So the peonies together with the strawberries. Here's the picture that I'm talking about, like the inspo picture. So we might go with the flow today. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and buy flowers and make a flower arrangement for myself, a boutonniere for my fiance, and also I need to decorate my ring box. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna be using some rose petals in there or something else, so I need to come up with that. Today also we're gonna be finishing packing up the luggage, so you know, all of the little knickknacks that still needs to be packed, like electronics, chargers and stuff like that. We also need to change money to zlotys because we're gonna be spending a couple days in Poland. In other countries, so Austria and Slovakia and Croatia that we're going to go to actually have euros right now. By the way, yesterday I got my lashes done. Feeling cute, feeling gorgeous. This is actually my second time getting my lashes done, and you know what, I'm getting addicted. At the same time, it's kind of pricey because it costs 40 euros to get the classic, you know, lashes, but they last about over a month for me, so I don't know, it's special occasion, guys, let's treat ourselves. Tomorrow I will take you along on the tomorrow's task, but today we also need to buy food for the trip, so you know, some more hiking snacks. We already had bought a bunch of energy bars and nuts and cookies and stuff like that, but we still might buy something else, so we need to do that, and that's about that. I mean, and other little knickknacks, but yeah. Oh, of course, I forgot like the most important thing. I need to water every single plant in my collection and take the plants from the balcony and put somewhere around my home, because at first I thought I'm gonna be putting them here on my desk where I work. This is where I'm gonna be doing my makeup tomorrow, so it won't be, you know, helpful for me to have all of those plants around, especially most of them are cacti and stuff like that, so we need to figure out where the heck to put them. I also need to prepare the other room, because in that living room I'm planning to film our like first look at each other when we get ready, and you know, actually nobody will come into my home and help us out. Everything is gonna be done just by two of us, and we're gonna meet my mom, my sister, my best friend, and my fiance's best friend. We're gonna meet them all in that elopement area. I always forget the flipping name of this thing. In Lithuania we call it metrikacijos skyrius. So this is where we're gonna meet all of them like minutes before the ceremony, so okay, let's not panic. Today we actually surprisingly woke up only at 6:50. Today is my first day off. Yesterday I was working, so today is the first official long day when I need to finish off all of my preparations, and we gotta do it. So this is the little update. So far nothing wrong is happening. I'm only pooping like 3 times a day, which is like my week. No, scratch that. Too much information. Flipping too much information. Okay, so we also need to take care of the makeup. Honestly, tomorrow is the day I'm gonna be making my own makeup. Still not flipping sure what the heck I wanna do. I tried so many different looks and none of them looks perfect. So I mean, not like perfect, but like the one that I would be like, yeah, this is the one, I want to do that one. All of them were like, it's kind of okay, but maybe next time will be a little bit more beautiful. Oh my gosh, okay, anyway. I also prepared all of my accessories. I actually will be wearing I'm not sure if I already said it, but the earrings and the pendant that my fiance gifted me for our first Valentine's Day. Well, it's kind of old, it's 11 years old, so I cleaned it all up. By the way, a little hack for those who might not know: if you have silver jewelry that started to oxidize is the word, and it starts to be black, just use toothpaste and a toothbrush and just clean them just like your teeth, and it's gonna be perfect and clean and brand new. I just did that. So all of the jewelry is prepared. I actually borrowed from my sister a little necklace where I'm gonna be putting that pendant, so this is where it's gonna be something borrowed. Something old is gonna be the jewelry that I just mentioned. Something new is gonna be, of course, shoes and dress and, you know, underwear and stuff like that. And something blue is gonna be this thing. I'm not sure if I will be able to wear it all day, because I have pretty thick thighs, so for some reason it just feels like a little, you know, something uncomfortable. Is that too much information? I'm not sure. I actually bought it when my sister was buying her wedding dress at that, you know, marketplace, and I saw it and I was like, something blue. I need that. I'll take that. Yeah, I mean, this is the thing. I mean, of course it's with rubber, but this is the tight. You know what? That will be horrible probably. Anyway, so all of those, you know, little traditions are actually flipping gonna work out, because I have no idea what I need to borrow. So right now we know and reveal, and we already did. And yeah, it feels like we're almost there. We're almost there. We're almost there. Oh, and by the way, so today we need to do like a lot of last minute preparations, like once again flower arrangements and stuff like that. And yesterday Agnes' parents called. They are actually living in United Kingdom, so they called and said from 9 a.m. till 1 p.m. don't leave apartment because a little surprise will arrive. And at the same time, it's flippin' exciting. I love surprises, but also I have so much stuff to do, guys. I have so much stuff to do, and we need to sit at home. Do you understand? Do you understand? Anyway, everything gonna be okay. Right now, probably I'll just go ahead, finish my breakfast, and go ahead and water all of these plants. It might take a while, so we probably should start going. Yeah, here is the update. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be seeing you today, but if I won't, see you tomorrow on my wedding day. Oh, by the way, yesterday I also did a fake tan. So if I look tanned, it's fake! It's all fake! Look at me, so caramel. Oh, what a caramelic lady. Anyway, okay. I'll see you tomorrow. Or maybe later today, we'll see. Maybe I'll film the surprise that Agnes' parents prepared. Stay tuned, stay tuned! Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do my business. See you later. Alright, so we just received the surprise from Agnes' parents. I will include the footage right here. It was so sweet. We'll take that bottle of champagne for our trip, and maybe we'll open it before leaving to the elopement place. I'm not sure yet. We'll see about that tomorrow, but right now we'll go ahead to look for the flowers. I'm finishing up with all of the luggage we'll be taking with us. I made the sign, so maybe somewhere in the road we'll stop and just make this cute like picture or something with the sign. I'm not sure, but right now the plants. Let's go ahead, look for the flowers. Still have no idea what I want to do. I have some like inspo pictures, but let's go ahead, see what happens.
A few moments later.
Alright everyone, it's been such a long day. I'm not even sure what hour it is, but it's around 8 p.m. right now. And all of this time I actually have been working on my wedding bouquet, my fiance's boutonniere, and also, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, neither of these. And also working on my ring little box. So we actually right now, like, we bought rings with this simple box, and that is just too simple. By the way, please ignore, I'm not sure why. Half of my face seems normal and another one is on fire, it's blasting. So let's ignore that part, but we have this simple ring box that is kind of boring, of course, obviously. Like, so I went ahead and played with, I think this is called baby tears or something like that. This is actually a little piece of bouquet from the Agnes' parents surprise for us, little gift. So I decided to take around 100 of little tiny singular cutting, ouch, singular cuttings, and put them all into this, I think I showed the pictures, like sponge, almost like botanical sponge, maybe it's called, looking thing. And I also added a couple little tiny branches, and I feel like this would be such a cool pop of color. I mean, my fiance's parents know that I love color. And about the wedding bouquet and boutonniere, I'm so nervous because I did go a little bit crazy. Let me show it. Okay, as you can tell, it's already pretty dark, so please excuse the mess and everything. I still need to do so much stuff. But this is my bouquet. This is how it turned out. This is actually the first time that I was doing any kind of bouquet, so this was very stressful for me. But at the end, I feel like this is a win. I mean, all I wanted was a lot of I wanted like a color explosion, and all of these colors seem to be working perfectly. Half of these plants I bought in a grocery store, another one in a big box store. So these peonies, I think around 6 of them cost me 10 euros. These were the most expensive blooms. flowers. I also bought from the grocery store those orange roses that cost me around 5-ish euros. And then in the big box store I got these pink roses for 11 euros, and those red ones were actually on a discount and I got them for 4 euros for 10 roses. So all of this bouquet cost me around 25-30-ish euros because I also bought that white ribbon. And this is my fiance's boutonniere. I also added 1 red rose and little bit of those, I think they call baby tears, which kind of creepy, but these are also from the bouquet of his parents, you know, that little heart-shaped bouquet that they gifted us. So I thought this will be like a little bit symbolic since they won't be able to come, and also will work well because it's pink, this is pink, so they, you know, work out in a balance. And at the end I thought, you know what, should I go crazy and be myself? And I was like, yeah, it's my wedding. So I added a couple crystals over here and also 1 crystal in my fiance's boutonniere. So right now they once again are working together, and also I think this is such a pop of magic over here. I mean, I did not do any like spells and stuff like that, I'm not a flipping witch, but at the same time I feel like this just adds that little spice. I'm not sure. Let me know if I'm crazy, maybe I'm just overthinking it. I haven't showed it to my fiance yet as well because he's cleaning the car right now at this moment, so I'm not sure how people will react to this, like my mom and stuff like that, but at the same time I flippin' love it. So what else do we need to know, right? So these are last touch-ups. Right now I'll go ahead and prepare us snacks for the trip for tomorrow, because tomorrow, after, you know, all of the shebangs, after the ceremony and photo shoot, will go straight on the road. So I need to make us sandwiches and stuff like that so we won't get too hungry on the trip, and I need to start packing the last things like chargers and stuff like that. So I think this is definitely gonna be the last footage I'm gonna be showing you today, because honestly I'm so tired. I wanna nap, but at the same time I know myself, I won't be sleeping too well because I'll be so flipping nervous. By the way, look at this monster elbow leaf. So white, but at the same time it's all white, it's very nerve-wracking. Anyway, I'll see you tomorrow on my wedding day. All day long we were like running around doing all of the tasks we still needed to do with my fiance, and both of us were like, it's tomorrow. It's tomorrow. Wild. This is wild. But anyway, okay, enough talking to me. I have so much more to do. I still need to bring all of my plants from the balcony, so just wish me luck, guys. Wish me flippin' luck. And I'll see you tomorrow.